You really listen to what I say. A lot of like my music is kind of reflection on myself at times. Like it's just
you reflecting on your personal life through your music.
Yeah, like you feel me. Like I kind of talk to myself through my music, low key. Like I say something about something, and it'll be a goal that I got set, or I talk about something that I've been through, and it's like, damn, you really made it through that. Like most people won't. Like you feel me. Like shit like that.
Okay.
Pain is no plan, we heard you was slacking, and I get that front end, back in, back in. I got your bitch trying to tap in.
Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Tantrum, the coldest, and we back with another episode of the Tap Podcast, man. Got a special episode. I got a special guest with me today, too. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Tell him who you are, man. Tell him who you are.
You already know, man. It's Everybody Loves Juice. You know, cause you love me already.
Everybody Loves Juice, man. Upcoming artist from Cincinnati on the Tap Podcast. I know this artist personally, and I'm not gonna lie. If you ain't tapped in yet, you need to tap the fuck in, man. So, Juice, man, we got you on the podcast today. We're about to tap in now. Just a little precursor for how this interview is gonna be structured. I'm gonna tap in with some basic questions real quick, and then I'm gonna get a little bit deeper on the second section. And then at the end, we're gonna have a little bit of fun.
Bet.
All right, so I just want to know about Juice. Who are you? Who is Everybody Loves Juice?
Everybody Loves Juice. Like, you feel me? As an artist, I'm just trying to relay how my life go. You feel me?
Okay.
And what happens in my life, and like trying to kind of tell my story, but in a way that you feel me, I can tap in, and some other people might relate to it.
Okay.
And like they can feel what I feel, and like they know that like they not by themselves, and you know we going through this together type shit.
So when you make music, you focused on relatability as well as telling your story.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, how did you first get into making music?
First, like, I mean, like I've read like as a young boy, like my brother used to take me to the studio with him. You feel me? But
your big brother, older brother?
My big brother, yeah, my big oldest brother. You feel me? He used to take me to the studio with them, and then I probably say like I really got like. Really wanting to mess with music is like just sitting in the studio with my neighbor. Like he used to do music and stuff. I used to just sit in the garage and watch them do it. I'm like, damn, it's fire.
Dang.
So I just end up kind of building off of that. You feel me?
How old were you around this time when you first started, you know, dabbling with your big brother and your neighbor making music?
When I was with my brother, I was probably like 7, 8. Like I was young, like
real young.
But I was just there, like I wasn't really doing nothing. Just you feel me? I was just around it though. You feel me?
Right.
By the time I had like sat in the studio with them, I was probably like 13, 14. When I finally made, like when I recorded my first song on my own, or recorded my first song, I was probably like 16, 17.
Okay. So when would you say you started to take music serious as a career path? Was it at that point when you were 16, 17?
Nah, when I was 16, 17, I was just, just fucking around. Like, it was just something to do for real, like, just playing with it. I probably took it serious around, like, 19, 20, like, stand on my own, you feel me? And that was just something that I could focus on to just keep me out of trouble and kind of, like, really vent about what's going on, you feel me?
Okay, so it was therapeutic for you more than anything?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Okay, then. Okay, so let's take it back a little bit more to the beginning. As far as your musical influences and what inspired you to even gravitate toward music at that young age and being around it, what was that? Was that just the people that you were around, that you were telling me about your neighbors, or was it anybody beyond that?
It was my neighbors, like, so it'll be my nephew Deuce. That's my people. That's my blood.
Deuce Dane?
Deuce Dane, that's my people.
Yeah. You about to say your nephew?
That is my nephew, yeah. That's my nephew.
So
he older than me though.
Okay, shout out Deuce Dane. I would have never known.
Bro, yeah, that's my nephew. My boy, my nigga Guap. My nigga Rico Dove.
Shout out Rico.
My nigga Suavo. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Suavo. We're gonna get into that too.
They got it, you feel me? They got me into it. Like I seen how well they was doing it, like you feel me, just how it sounded, you feel me? And I was like, damn, that shit live. Like, I wonder if I could do this. Like I wonder if I could figure this out. Rico Dub, like he really pushed me to do it. He like I'm just singing, like, you feel me, like Herb songs back. Like I'm just rapping them out loud. He like, bro, your voice sound good. You might as well rap. Like you might as well try it.
So he like kind of put it in your head that you had the voice to actually take rap serious.
And you feel me, probably see what it sounds like. And I actually ended up doing that. And you feel me, my first song was with was DPR Brody. I don't even know if you know him or not.
Nah, I'm not. Who is DPR Brody?
He from Dayton. That's my boy. Like,
okay.
We did a song called Hazy. It was live though. Like, that was my first time being in a real studio.
And this was how long ago?
This is my junior year in high school.
So maybe we talking about like 5 years ago or something like that.
5 years ago.
So it's been a grind since then. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Just reviewing your music and just knowing you as an artist, I know that you have 3 projects that are have been put out. Talk about those 3 projects, the titles of them, and then just talk a little bit about each. All
right, so I'm gonna just start in chronological order. First one was Everybody Loves Juice. That was more like an EP. That was on SoundCloud exclusive, right? It was on SoundCloud? Nah, it's on all platforms. It's on all platforms. Okay. But I think I do got it on SoundCloud too. I definitely put it on SoundCloud too. Okay. But that was just more like the kind of like, I won't say throwaway songs, but like the songs that I made in the midst of making Rocket Boys, you feel me? That I made by myself. Cause Rocket Boys was collected. That was me and Squabble together, you feel me? Right. So the Everybody Loves Juice EP is more like the songs that I really fuck with that I did by myself. Right. Even though I made more songs than got put on that EP, like, you feel me? That was just like top 5. I think it's 5 songs on that. Okay. Then Rocket Boys, you feel me? Like I said, that was me and Swabo, you feel me? We worked on that together. We worked on that together all the way through, just from like knowing each other, you feel me? Being locked in with each other for so long, and then I had the studio, I had the means to get shit done. Like, we had the we had the work ethic to do it, so we was in the studio every day. Yeah. So did you record Everybody Loves Juice before Rocket Boys? Or were they being made simultaneously? At the same time. Cause like, you know, some days like I'm probably at the studio every day. Okay. During that time, like I was at the studio every day. I was engineering, so I'll probably record a session, and then after I get done my session, I'm making my own music. Okay. And then I'll do that until I probably have another session, you feel me? Right. So you were just standing there consistently busy and working. Yeah, for sure. And like sometimes he couldn't make it, or you feel me, he wasn't able to come, or whatever the case may be. Like, we didn't link up that day, so I made my own songs. Right, okay. So you feel me? That's how that happened. Then Rocket Boys, like we just locked in on that. Like, we knew what we was doing. Like, we made 3 songs before we made the one that's like, bruh, we need to just do a tape, you feel me? Like, we need to just lock in and just get it all done. We made like at least and those 3 songs that y'all made before, they aren't on the tape? They is on the tape. Okay. Are they on there? It's well, one of them is not. You right. Right. I dropped one as a single, and I put one of them on the tape. And then one of them I still got, you feel me, in the vault. Okay, you got something in the vault, man. Yeah, for sure. R.I.P. Swallow, man, for sure. We're going to get into that a little bit more. But then talk about your newest project, the one that you just put out recently. No Looking Back. No Looking Back. No Looking Back. So what's crazy is like all of these projects was kind of being made at the same time, cause I just even songs from No Looking Back were being made last year when you were making the other 2 projects. Yep. Okay. They was like, cause I just be in there so much. You feel me? I just got so much music stacked up on each other. Like. Okay. No Looking Back was, the title really came from like trying to like really not look back at none, like to let the past be the past and look towards the future, you feel me, and look towards the newer and brighter things, like and figure out what my next steps in life was gonna be, you feel me. That's what it meant to me, and that's why that's why the project is so diverse. Like, it's a lot of features on there, but it shows how diverse I can get in my music. Like, you feel me? Like, I can make you a heartbreak song. I can make you a love song. I can make you a trap song. I can make you a turned up song. Like, you feel me? I showcase all of that. I can show you that I got real bars. Like, I put. That's something that you were focused on while you were making this project, just showing your versatility as an artist. See, No Looking Back wasn't even like, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't planned. Right. It wasn't. It was thrown together like, I got all these songs and I want to put them together. Like, I just really went through and picked through it. Like, No Looking Back wasn't planned at all. Wow. I kid you not. The night that I texted my boy Grady do my cover art and stuff. Grady do all my cover arts. I texted him. I was drunk. I'm gonna keep it all the way a bean with you. I was drunk. Wow. Like, bro, I need this cover art. I want you to call it No Looking Back. I was chopping it up with my peoples. Like, we was all talking about it and shit. Like, it just came into, like, I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna go for it. Like, I need this cover art, boom, boom. He gave it to me, told me some pictures. Just off the strength of just having that feeling right then and there on some drunk stuff. Yup. just being lit. Like,
wow.
That's how everything happened for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow, that's actually that's crazy. We're gonna talk about that too, because you have been saying that you lit. How you feeling right now? You lit?
Lit. Always lit.
Hey, lit.
What Cardi say? I'm a die lit.
He said gonna die lit. Hey, now I'm feeling that, because I'm not gonna lie, lit is the way to be, man. Lit means luminous. That means that you're inside the sun. That means that you're bright. I'm not gonna lie, I'm rocking with that all the way, bro. So thank you for breaking down your 3 projects. We're gonna get into Rocket Boys a little bit more. But while we're still talking about you and just your emergence inside hip hop, what did you think that you were gonna do before you got into doing music? What was the other passion?
You know, it's crazy. I played football. I had NFL dreams.
Okay.
I swear. But it's like the reality slapped me, because in Little League, like, I was the best player, but
you were playing since Little League. Wow.
On a shitty team though. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
what position?
I played wide receiver, tight end. You feel me? Shit like that. Like,
you was moving around. Okay.
Yeah. On defense, I played defense. Like, I played DB and I played outside linebacker. Like, but like I said, I was the best player, but on the shitty team. Like, in Little League, I've never won a game.
Wow.
Never, not once at all. No bullshit.
When you got to high school, that all changed?
Yep, middle school, yeah. I played for Princeton. I started till I got, like, I fucked up my ankle, but I just wasn't even really into it no more. Like, by high school, I ain't gonna lie. By high school, I played freshman year. You know, freshman, you play freshman.
Yeah, of course.
And then I didn't play sophomore year, and I played junior year, but I played JV on junior year, and I was like, nah, fuck this.
So it was over with.
Yeah, I'm like, this ain't the.
So if you would have stuck to it, Everybody Loves Juice could have been everybody's favorite running back.
You feel me? I could have been probably everybody's favorite safety, DB or something.
Yeah. That would have been, I'm not gonna lie, that inside an alternate universe, you probably didn't choose the rap route. You probably chose sports all the way.
Probably did.
Well,
and it would have been crazy. Like, I be thinking about that shit now, because like, I would have been.
Hey, but you said it yourself. There's no looking back.
There's no looking back.
You said it yourself. Man, so before we close off the slightly tapped in section on the surface level questions, I do got to ask you one more thing. Your parents, your household, your family, how influential was that setting when it comes to the music that you gravitated toward growing up?
All right, so I'm the youngest of 5 to like give you a picture. So my parents older.
Four older siblings? 4
older siblings. I got 2 sisters and 2 brothers.
Okay.
My parents older.
That explains how Deuce is your nephew. Makes sense.
Yeah, that right there. So really, I listened to a lot of old school music growing up, and really a lot of gospel for real.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
But from my parents, but I listened to my sister's music too. So I listened to a lot of like Chris Brown, Trey Songz, Beyonce.
Any gospel artist you can name that your parents had you hooked on that you like? Cause I can name some myself. Like, I just want to know.
Kirk Franklin, TD Jakes, like,
yeah,
it's I won't even say it's a couple. It's some that, like, if you play the song, I know the song. You would know the song,
but you don't know the artist.
But I don't know the artist. Yeah,
right. That makes sense. Nah, I feel you, because I'm the same way, exactly the same way. But that's surprising. I would have never really necessarily guessed that that your parents had, you know, the gospel background.
Yeah, like,
folks still together now?
Nah, so my parents ain't never been together my whole life, but like, I mostly grew up with my moms, but like my pops is there, like, you feel me? Just like, he was there when he can be. They had their own shit going on, and I don't hold it against me, because I'm grown and I know it. You feel me? I know the situation now.
You know what come with it, yeah.
Yeah, like, but he was there when he could be. You feel me? So I got respect for him. That's my nigga to this day. Like,
right. He like your music?
Nah, I don't even know if he knew it. Like, I know he knew I make music, but I don't even think he done heard none of it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he listened to straight gospel and like R&B. Like, he don't even listen to real, like, not real rap. He don't listen to rap for real.
Okay.
Like,
what about my Dukes?
My Dukes, she fuck with it. She be sharing my link and shit. Like, she had sent it to all the people in her phone. Like,
no, my Dukes gonna show that love.
When I got shows and shit, she would like send it to everybody. Like, she support for sure. Like,
that's what's up, man. Family is important when it comes to support, man. And I'm happy that you, at least you got people inside your corner, inside your family that support what you do, because that's always important for us. Happy that we got
my biggest supporter for real. This is my cousin, man.
Your cousin is your biggest supporter?
My biggest supporter. What? He get me on track, like, keep me in the studio, keep me focused and shit. Like,
Would you say your cousin is a part of the reason that you do what you do right now with your music?
Yeah, for sure.
That makes sense.
He send me beats. He be like, bro,
produce too.
You wrote anything? Like, nah, he don't produce, but he'll find beats for me. You feel me? Like,
okay, that
like
makes
you
sense.
wrote anything lately? Like, when the last time you been in the studio? Like, he telling me like, just keep going, cause like you gonna get there. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's my guy.
It's a lot of distractions in the world. I feel like we all need somebody to kind of don't take this in the wrong way, but I say be on our ass, like, and really push us to do great things, because honestly, if you don't have those influences around you, it's easy to become stagnant, and it's easy to stay inside a position where you're not really doing as much as you could be doing.
Right.
But I could, thankfully, you got people inside your corner that's like that. Shout out Cuzzo.
Yeah, shout out Cuz, man.
Why don't you? Well, actually, you could what? No, I'm not even gonna do that. We're gonna get the people something from Rocket Boys, one of my favorite videos, which actually is Rocket Boys by Everybody Loves Juice and Swallow. Take a look at this clip right now.
This that Rocket Boy shit. Pull up SRT, that's a Rocket Boy shit.
King, this shit just might slide.
I might crucify a nigga, nail him to the cross with a hammer like a builder. Tryna play hard with no heart, make him feel it. Ain't enough time in the day to just be chillin'. Put the standard clip in a 9 and conceal it. Pray before I slide, I got a side that's religious. Send him up to God, that's my job as a Christian. Make him fly in the sky like a bird, it's a pigeon. Take a 5, I'm alive, off the 10, I be trippin'. It's a mop in the couch, not the one that be in kitchens. Put a Glock in a pouch or a purse if she with it. I'm a dog off the leash, need a muzzle when I'm spit. She get wild off the pad, have to tell her take it off. I ain't playing it safe, I'ma hit the pussy raw. Sucking dick for hours, she can feel it in her jaw. Told her when she drive, do the speed, don't break the law. I don't know it all.
28 times 15, put it all in the bag. If I don't hit the road today, I know my list gon' be mad. I'm off a 10 or 15, either way I'm off the earth. She had to stop fucking with me, cause I wouldn't show the perks. I told that little bitch that she crazy, rather get her ass a purse. She know I'm bad for business, but she know these other niggas worse. Out of space, we in the rocket, but he slid off in the hearse. Juice, you really out of pocket, clean him up, he need a nurse. Never had a bird brain, but I really like the flock. I invested in myself, niggas can't afford my stock. Niggas tryna ride this way, but they gon' drown before we die. I don't know about punching cards, but I always beat the block. I'm the champ with
What it do, man. It's your boy Tantrum the Colors. We back with it. Everybody Loves Juice. Hope y'all enjoyed that video clip. Link inside the description below. We just finished the slightly tapped in section. Now we about to dig a little bit deeper in terms of your artistry and just you as a person. So we already talked about what got you into making music. What is your process when it comes to making music right now? What do you do? How is it when you go in the studio?
Right now, the last 3 songs I did, I wrote them actually. And that's going away from what I was doing. I had started like writing like 4 bars and then going in there and freestyling the rest.
Okay.
But the last 3-4 songs that I did, I actually wrote them. And you know, I start writing first before I go find a beat. Cause
right.
It just be like kind of like stuck in my head. Like it just be stuck in my head sometimes, and then I can freestyle and get like I said, 4 bars. I always build off of 4 bars.
So now, was it the words that come to you first, or the flow, or the concept?
Definitely, it's definitely the flow. Then it's like the words. You feel me? And then I find that beat to mesh it. You feel me? And when I can mesh it perfectly, that's when I start building on the words. You feel me? And just keep going, and getting deeper into it, and trying to finish it.
Okay.
But
that
like
makes a lot of sense.
Really, I just gotta find cause when I find a beat, I gotta find a melody in the beat, and then I change the words a little bit to fit it. Like,
okay. Okay. So like once you come up with the concept, so the beat is like number 2 in the situation.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
The words is kind of like the words is a template for me to find a beat.
Okay.
Honestly, that's how I really go. And then when I find a beat, so really the beat number 1. The words is a template to find a beat. After I find a beat, I change the words.
Okay, that makes sense. And then the flow just come in after that based on what the beat is.
Yep.
So when you're in the studio, when you're making music, how do you know when you're making a good song?
I just feel it. Like, it's like...
You feel it?
Cause I go to the studio by myself. I don't really go with nobody else. Like, I don't really bring a crowd in there with me.
Right.
Sometimes, don't get me wrong, it do happen sometimes, but I usually like to go by myself. So I kind of just, like, I get that vibe, and like, it's when I get comfortable. When I get comfortable and I'm like, I'm not messing up and I'm just kind of flowing through the song, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a banger. I know this finna be a banger.
Does that like give you, or does that inspire you to do more inside the studio when you feel that feeling off of one song?
Yeah.
Like, are you motivated from your own work while you're working?
For sure. Like, I feel like every song that I do is like, it's growth.
Okay.
I feel like every song that I make is better than the next song. So,
okay.
You feel me? If I made Rocket Boys and my bars and Rocket Boys, I made that in August. When I dropped Bulletproof, I feel like I grew. You feel me? And I showcased the different like style, like I could do that. Like I just try to keep growing in every song that I do. So yeah, I definitely get inspiration because it's like, oh, I did this, I said this, that, and the other.
Exactly.
I can do better though. You feel me?
Exactly.
I know I can, so I just keep trying to do better and better and better.
Yeah, you always trying to go further than what you went before. And I feel like what you just said is a perfect segue into just speaking about Rocket Boys. Talk about your relationship with, you know, just talk about MBK, talk about Everybody Loves Juice, talk about just the project Rocket Boys, what went into making it, and just you guys' relationship. Of course, by you guys, I mean you and Swavo.
Yeah, me and Swavo, like, that's my brother for real. Like, you feel me? At the beginning of the day, end of the day, you feel me? Like, that's really my brother. Like, I met him, like, we on 10-year plus shit. Like, really been locked in for the longest and then locked in for that project. And it was special because, like, just how much time we really put into that project. I've never took the time out to plan and work and do all of that in one project. I never had. Like, most of my music, it be spontaneous. It'd be like, oh, I'm feeling like drop this, so I'm gonna drop it.
Right.
But that, like, nah, we had a plan. Like, we went in there, we recorded about 15, 20 songs. Went in, got the cover art for it, set a release date, shot videos, you feel me, just to start, like, kind of like a rollout, you feel me, and just get it going. Like, we really put time and effort into that, like, really put our all into that, you feel me?
Right.
And just doing that, it kind of set me up for how I am now, like, for real, like, how I am as an artist now, because at first, like I said, it was really spontaneous, like, oh, I feel like going to the studio today, I'm gonna go to the studio.
Right.
Now it's like,
now you plan it out, it's strategic.
I'm going to the studio this week, next week, you feel me?
I'm being way more meticulous about it. Was that put into you?
That was, yeah.
Like, you know, was that put into you from
him? Yeah, motivation. Like I kid you not. Like I opened the studio with my boy, and then I told him about it. I told Swavo about it. He's like you got me motivated. Like,
right.
Like, we had that conversation, but whole time, like, I always, like, on the artistry side, I always looked up to Swavo.
Right.
Because he
was Swavo rapping first before you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Way before me. Like, Swavo started rapping like 13, 14, like.
Right. And taking it serious back
even
then.
Before that, you feel me? Like, that's just when I got hit.
Right.
So I always, like, I always looked up to him, like, on the artistry side. Like, he was something that I strive to be, you feel me? And just how he carried himself as an artist. Like, he used to tell us all the time, like, when I go in there and freestyle, he's like, bro, you an artist, bro, write it down, like, you feel me? Like, get it right type shit. But, like, you know, as we grew up and, you know, grew a little bit, like, he noticed that that's my style. That's what I like to do. I like to go in there and kind of, like, low-key wing it. Like, that's how I low-key was doing everything for real. So
y'all spent a lot of time in the studio together with his passing, and considering the fact that you kept going and you still doing what you're doing out here, how does that affect how you view collaborations in the studio now?
Now, like,
is it harder? Is it easier? Because you had him influencing you before, or is it, you know, something that's harder to do because he's not around anymore?
I won't say that it's not harder. Like, it's easy to work with people, but the way that really affected me was, like, really trying to, like, take into accountability of my self-worth and how much I really put into my music and how much, you feel me? So right now, like, I'm not really doing no collabs with nobody unless they, you feel me, trying to meet my worth, or unless unless I feel like you turned enough. Because if at one point I was just, like, I love to do music, don't get me wrong.
Exactly.
I love to do music. So if you asked me to do a collab with you, I would do a collab with you.
Right.
But now it's like, nah, you gotta be, you feel me, you gotta catch my ear.
Exactly.
Or you gotta be talking some pay, real live.
And if it's not that,
if it's not that, I don't know what to tell you. You better, you feel me, catch me on the flip side.
So while you're saying that, what catches your ear? Like, what do you look for? It
depends on my mood. And lately, like lately I kind of been on kind of like Rockstar, like
Rockstar wave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rockstar, kind of sad, but like not too sad though.
Okay.
Like I've been just Rockstar shit. Rockstar. I've been fucking with that. I want to get on some shit and like really showcase how I can do shit, like, cause that's how I've been living lately. Like just like I ain't gonna lie, I've been going good.
Now you talking Rockstar lifestyle, and lately you've been saying you've been lit a lot. So how does that play a part into your music making process? Do you rely on any substances? Do you go in there sober? What do you do?
Sometimes I go in there sober. I feel like I write sober.
Right.
When I go in there lit, that's when I freestyle. And you know, I go in there like off perks, off the lean, pull up a son, you feel me?
And you still in there getting that work done.
I don't pop perks no more though.
Congratulations,
like,
brother.
For sure, put the perks down. Like
congratulations, man. Round of applause to that.
But I ain't gonna lie, it was a fun time. It was a time to be alive, you hear me?
Yeah, it was a time to be alive. What made you stop doing perks? What made you quit it and stop it?
Just cause I knew where at first it stemmed from me just doing shit. Like I said, I'm a spontaneous person. I just kind of do shit like a lot. Like at first it started from me doing shit, but like as kind of life progressed, you feel me, it went on, I kind of started relying on it a little bit, like just to escape, like to get away from shit.
You didn't realize it at first?
From reality. Nah, I knew. It's like I knew the whole time what was going on, but at one point I didn't care.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Like when I start using it to escape reality, I didn't care because I feel like I want to say I need it, but I didn't. I don't want to say I needed it, but I did feel like I relied on it. Like I guess I did need it. Like
coping mechanism?
Coping for
like
sure,
pain, or like not even necessarily physical pain, just like emotional trauma and pain.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. Like before Swallow had passed, I pop perks every now and again. You feel me? Like I have them and I pop them, but
and then his death affected you, making you overindulge.
I was lit for. I was high as fuck for 6-7 months.
Damn.
Straight. No breaks. I was either off perks, lean, or liquor.
Right.
Every day. No breaks. You feel me? Just so I didn't have to deal with what was going on head on, you feel me? Like, I had to deal with it regardless because it was happening. I couldn't escape that, you feel me? But I didn't have to, like, when you get off shit like that, when you be lit like that, like you don't have to really deal with it head on though. Right. It's like instead of jumping on the pavement, like I jumped on a trampoline.
Damn.
And you feel me? Like it was a soft land. I jumped on hella pillows or a mattress or something, you feel me? I had a softer landing than just going straight in and you feel me, dealing with that shit. But eventually, like, you gotta wake up from that. Right. If you don't, then you feel me, you end up dead. You feel me? You don't wake up from shit.
So I mean, you had your turning point. You realized it was something that you didn't necessarily need inside your life anymore. Dealing with things head on, as you say, inside a more sober mindset in your personal life and your professional music life. How does that make you feel?
It's right now. It's still a learning process for real. Cause like, I won't say for the music wise, it's just more calm. Right. I'm more like, I don't even say calm, I want to say like selective with what I say and what I want to, you feel me, put out there, you feel me? Okay. And on the life side, it's just,
it's not wrong with that either, being selective. It's not wrong with that.
On the life side, it's more of me just kind of like, just really coming back to reality, because it's like I said, like it's like I ain't really been here for the past 6-7 months, like, because I just been gone. So I've been it ain't really like, life ain't really been coming at me how it's supposed to. I just been kind of taking it as like, oh fuck it, I deal with this later.
And you feel more grounded now that you feel like you've made a return in a way.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's showing in my music, like the music that I've been writing and the shit that I've been recording, like it's showing, like it's like I said, I feel like every song that I do is growth, but I can see like the big leap coming, like
growing as a person.
Yeah, as a person, as an artist. Yeah, definitely as a person though. Like I done like really turned a whole new leaf as a person. You feel me?
Powerful. That's beautiful, and I love to hear it. I love to hear it so much, man. Honestly, that is very, very tapped. If you're not turning a whole new leaf and trying to strive for, you know, elevation every time you're doing anything that you love, then there's no point in doing it, in my opinion, man. Everybody loves Juice, man. We about to throw him another clip, one of your videos. What you think?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Let's get it, man. Tantrum the Colors. We tapped in.
Hey, yo, Smile, turn me up real quick.
And it's the fastest who gets laid.
I'm in good, should I be in state? Bitch, don't worry about me, I be counting okay. Matter of fact, bitch, get up out of my way, cause I found me a road and it's straight to the pay. Listen, little bro, I just found us a lick when he not in this place, we gon' run and say. Bro, so the traffic, I really get out there, he probably sit for when he getting no race. Nah, bitch, I can't fuck with no goofies. I can't hit the trap unless I got the tools. If he type on that out, then he must be a group. I got shots in the field, so these niggas salute. I got niggas so mad that they might wanna shoot. I wake up, get a back, so your bitch wanna do. I just step in the party, it's matching the same. What I spend on my face, you just pay for your rent. I put racks in my pocket, remember the days when I couldn't pull out nothing but just some land. Killer bro, keep a rocket, I told him go spend, and he said there's no need, cause he already spent. I was rapping finessing and I couldn't stop. Wasn't worried about niggas, I cared about profit. We walking the truck, close the door, but the lock. I keep one in the hand, so I don't got a copy. You fun with the bag, I'm like, how could you drop it? My bitch really exotic, she come from the tropics. I know niggas mad, me again, really poppin'. Stand on the lick, and he still gon' be.
It's your boy Tantrum the Colors, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that next clip of my boy Everybody Loves Juice. His music is out on YouTube right now and his music videos, but right now we about to go a little bit further. We talked about some surface level things. We got a little bit more deep as far as his personal life and his music life, what he goes into his artistry. Now we about to have a little bit more fun, man. You cool with that, Juice?
Cool with that, man. Let's get it.
Let's kick it, man. All right, so first, let the people know out there, relationship or single?
Single right now.
Single right now.
Yeah.
Is that something that you stand on? Are you a lover boy? Are you the type of person that likes to be in a relationship? You enjoy a good woman's company?
I am a lover boy, and that's the fucking problem. That's why I'm trying to like chill and like not be in no relationship, cause I feel like I done been in one like for a minute, for real. That's why I'm just trying to take some time to myself and really focus on my craft and like see what's going on. But I'm definitely a lover boy.
I could dig
like
it.
If the right person come around, I'm gonna fold. I ain't even gonna sit up here and act like I'm not. But
she gotta be the right one though, right?
She do. Like I gotta. You feel me? I gotta select. You feel me?
Okay, while we talking about you being a lover boy, let's talk about your name. Everybody Loves Juice. Where did that come from?
It stemmed from, it stemmed from me calling myself Juice, which came from watching the movie Juice.
Right.
Everybody Loves Juice though comes from me like just being a cool, calm, and collective guy. Like I feel like I get along with a lot of different crowds, and you feel me?
Right.
I feel like I just vibe with a lot of different people. So it's
you a people person? Would you call yourself a people person?
Not necessarily, but it's like.
But everybody love you though.
Yeah, at the same time though, it's like I'm not a people person. Like I get burnt out. I do get burnt out. And I cut the world out.
Yeah, you human for sure.
But when you feel me, when I'm out there, like I be out there vibing with people, you feel me? Like I feel like I connect with a lot of different people. I think that's where that comes from for sure.
Okay then, that's what's up. Okay, all right, as far as when you making music and then when you talking to somebody, is it easier to express your emotions through music or do a conversation?
Music for sure.
Why?
Cause like I don't gotta worry about instant feedback or instant like judgment. Like when I put it on a beat, it's only me judging myself. And a lot of like, if you really listen to what I say, a lot of like my music is kind of reflection on myself at times. Like it's just
you reflecting on your personal life through your music.
Yeah, like you feel me? Like I kind of talk to myself through my music, low key. Like I say something about something and it'll be a goal that I got set, or I talk about something that I've been through and it's like, damn, you really made it through that. Like most people won't. Like you feel me? Like shit like that.
Okay. All right. Another question. Right now, who you are right now, where you at right now, if you had to choose one of them tragically would have to happen to you. Blind or deaf?
Blind.
Why blind?
So I can still listen to music.
Okay, that makes sense.
I can't, you feel me? I can't get away from that. I can't, like.
Right.
I could be blind and not see shit and be cool. Like,
just being able to hear.
Only thing I be salty about is I can't play the game no more. I can't watch movies and TVs and shit no more. You feel me? But everything else, I'm cool. I can still eat. I can still taste shit. we good.
Can't be on your. I mean, I guess you can still hear things, but you can't be on your P's and Q's as much anymore if you blind.
Bro,
like,
yeah, definitely. I definitely be lacking 24/7. I have to have somebody with me all the time. Like, I have to have a babysitter damn near.
Hey man, I'm happy you broke that down for me, man. Speaking of which, we about to go into the next section, which is the break the bar section. Now I'm gonna throw a couple of your lyrics at you, and you can just give me a little bit more insight on them, or tell me what you was thinking when you said it.
Got you.
All right, so the first one I got: never had a bird brain, but I really like the flock. I invested in myself, niggas can't afford my stock. So can you tell me what song that's from, and then can you go into the lyrics?
That's from Rocket Boys for sure.
Yeah.
And bird brain, you feel me? It's a off rip. It's an apparel. It's a clothing. You feel me?
Ooh, okay. I didn't even realize that bar. That's a bar.
It's from my boy Jason. He run it with his brothers and shit. Like they got some of the live
bird
going
brain.
on up there. It's up there in Liberty. Yeah, go tap in. That's like where it start from. But it's also like I'm not dumb.
Right.
I'm not no dumbass nigga. Like,
you ain't no bird brain.
Yeah, like, but I really like the flock. You feel me? And then I invested in myself. Niggas can't afford my stock. That's come from me just opening up the studio. Like, I really put time into that motherfucker with my boy. Like, we did that together, and I made money off of that. Like, I made nice little paper off of that. So it was like, niggas couldn't fuck with me at that time. Like, you feel me? You can't sit up here and act like you can afford what I got. Like, chill, bro. Like,
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, number two. Ain't got, it's kind of relate to what you said earlier to the question that I asked you. You say, ain't got time for no relations. When she use her mouth, we ain't having conversations.
Yeah. No relations, baby. Get to doing it. That's from Lemonhead.
Lemonhead, yeah. Okay.
No relations. Don't like that time right there.
You say that's self-explanatory on that one.
I'm trying to get to it. You feel me? That's it.
All right, number 3. And I'm quick to drop a bitch if I don't like her attitude. Got a quick twitch if you thought you was a sneaky dude.
I hate females with attitudes.
Ah man, they're the worst.
Like, I be like,
Still love them.
I like nice
attitudes.
girls for real. Like, I can't deal with females who got that stink attitude, or if you
not the stank one.
Like, yeah, I can't do it. So I drop it. Like, I really stop talking to you. If I start texting you in the first day and I peep that you mean, I will stop talking to you that day. Like, I'm not finna play with you.
You're not afraid to drop her if you don't like the attitude.
You feel me? And then
everybody loves Juice does not love attitudes.
Not at all. Put that motherfucker on a t-shirt or something.
Hey, that's coming soon, man. What Oprah say? I need 5%.
5%. I got you with 10, buddy. We locking in right there.
We up there.
The second part of that board. What I say again?
Got a quick twitch if you thought you was a sneaky dude.
That's just, I peep everything. Like, I peep everything. Like, I'm always watching and see what's going on. And like, if you think you faster than me, or if you think you smarter than me, you not. And I'm gonna show you that you not. You feel me? Like,
Heard you.
I'm gonna get busy on you real quick.
Heard you. He said he ain't playing. If you a sneaky dude, you better watch out. All right, number 4, four-way. He say, I know you don't understand. You wasn't part of the plan. I used to pop out them Zans, taking more drugs than selling. If I get caught, they label me felon.
See?
I'm gonna say that one more time because it relates to what you said earlier too. Once again, he said, I know you don't understand. You wasn't part of the plan. I used to pop out them Zans, taking more drugs than selling. If I get caught, they label me felon. Now, I didn't know if you were saying felon or failing.
Nah, felon, like locked up, felon,
Okay,
like,
okay.
you feel me? Like, it's a lot of females that I feel like that came into my life that was good females, you feel me? But just cause they didn't come at the right time, you feel me? Like, like, I'm a nigga. Like, I ran through a lot of females that like just had fun and like, you feel me? Like, so if you came at the wrong time, it wasn't your fault. Like, it was really my fault, and it wasn't like
You wasn't part of the plan.
Wasn't part of the plan. And I know you don't understand that when I'm telling you, like, it's not you, like, it's really me. Like, I can't stop right there. Like, I'm going good.
Right.
And a lot of females ain't get that.
Right.
And taking more Zans than selling is just like taking more drugs than selling is, bro. I was like 2 person being the addict. Like, you feel me? Like,
right.
That close on the borderline. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Then you feel me?
I mean,
whatever.
I mean, to be that vulnerable and put it in a song like that too. That's a song with a nice feature, by the way, too. You gotta. What's the name of that song?
Hey,
Tell me where that's from. I know you know the feature artist on it.
It's Haley on it. I can't remember the name of that song though.
All right, everybody loves Juice. Don't even know the own name of his own songs. But that's okay. We're gonna drop that aside the link below too. I'm gonna move on to number 5. Pretty Ricky type nigga. I don't fuck with open slots.
I feel like I'm a pretty nigga.
Pretty boy syndrome. Everybody loves Juice.
You feel me? Like, yeah, like, and I can't fuck with just anybody or anything. Like, open slots come from like, all right, last minute. Like that to me that means like when it's a show and it's like last minute, like, oh, we got an open slot for you. Feel me? Right. Come do this. Like, nah, you need to have wanted me from jump for me to want to do that. You feel me?
Right.
And it kind of just pour into like if I say I'm a pretty Ricky type of nigga, I can't fuck with open slots. I can't fuck with nobody that's just fucking with anybody. You feel me? You can't just be out here.
Double entendre right there.
Me? Yeah, like you gotta be for me. Like,
do you know what song that's from? I know the name of this one.
Wish List.
Wish List.
Wish List.
That is correct. All right, I got one more for you. Number 6. He say, I don't like fucking too many hoes. That shit can get distracting.
I had a whole phase. I mean, like, I don't think nobody had a whole phase like me. Like,
it was just like you was a monster. Like, bro.
A monster is like an understatement.
Go ahead.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, but I check myself, you feel me? I keep myself clean.
That's what it's all about for real.
But there's a time where I probably fucked like 4 bitches in a day.
Damn.
Like, and during the week span, bro, go great. And I had a great rotation, you feel me? And I knew how distracting it was though, cause I wouldn't focus on no music or I wouldn't focus on doing what I had to do because I was fucking like I was worried about getting the coochie.
So now that's why you got to the point where say you don't like fucking too many hoes because it can get distracted.
Yup. I had to learn that like
right, you had to
because at first it was kind of like it was the goal like
right.
To you, like, bro,
I say that too. I do remember a time where we were more focused on that section of life, but now
like,
not
I don't want to
so
be friends. Maybe show me what's really up. You feel me? Like
that explains a little bit more about your name. Why they call them Everybody Loves Juice, ladies, man. That man. I'm not gonna lie. That's very very tapped. We just broke down a lot. We just talked about a lot right there. Just talking about your bars. So tap into his music because he definitely letting y'all know about his real life inside of it. Speaking of which, what do you got coming next with your music? Let the people know what's coming next when Everybody Loves Juice.
I got a project I'm working on.
Project, woo, new project. Okay. You did speak briefly about the music that you're making now, so
yeah, I got a project I'm working on, and it's not gonna have no features.
No features, okay.
It might.
Why not?
It might have one, but just cause I need to show, I want to prove to myself that I can do it on my own.
Okay.
Cause I feel like No Looking Back had a lot of features. I feel like it had too many features. Almost.
I wouldn't say that. It was about half and half.
It was but I want to show that I can do it by myself. You feel me? I don't really need nobody. Like that's kind of my thing right now. I want to show like. It's when it's on me, like I can handle the pressure. I can do it, like you feel me. Like I don't really need nobody to get on the song with me. Like I can really do this and show this. Like okay. So that's the goal of this. Not even the goal. That's what's gonna happen on this next project. You feel me? Okay. And I do got some singles dropping in between there. Yeah, singles, videos. Yeah, for sure. We probably looking at that next project probably like towards this winter.
Okay. This coming winter?
This coming
So
winter.
Toward the end of the year is what we're hearing.
End of the year, yo.
Okay, then. Everybody Loves Juice. You heard it here first. New project on the way coming toward the end of 2023. You let them know what you had coming next. Now I need you to get the tappers out there worldwide some advice coming straight from you.
Some advice coming straight from me.
Kick it to him.
I'll say, whatever you going through right now, you feel me, like, don't get too caught up in it. cause it's not gonna last. You
Right.
gonna eventually get over it, grow from it, you feel me, learn from it. And you
Right.
gotta take those lessons, and you can't really take your ills. Like, it's not no loss, you gotta take it as a lesson. And you gotta take it as a blessing as well. Like,
Right.
cause that's what it all is. It's just helping you achieve that. It's helping you get to your next level as a person, or you feel me?
Yeah.
Whatever you doing, like whatever it is, if it's depression, you feel me, addiction, whatever you got going on, like you suffering from loss, you feel me, like all that is trying to help you turn into your next form, like you feel me. So you got to go through those things. And if you don't go through those things, you will forever be the same. You don't want to do that.
You got to grow through what you go through, and that's tapped all the way, man. Anybody you want to shout out or get some love to?
Shout out my little cuz, man. You feel me? Shout out little cuz for sure. Yeah, shout out my family members. Shout out my dudes, sis, and all of them. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Top family. You feel me?
Yeah, you already
Make
know
sure y'all
this.
pop out to Topadelics. You feel me?
Yeah,
we going up there on being there. We going up that day for sure.
And that is coming in June 10th, man. Y'all gotta
June
get at
10th.
us, man. Get y'all tickets if you
We
ain't got
going
them yet.
crazy.
You tripping. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's been an amazing interview. I'm really glad that you came on the platform, and it felt right. You know, we went through everything. It took us a long time to get here, but I'm happy that we got here when we
Everything
did.
happened organically. You feel me? Everything happened how it's supposed to happen. I truly believe that on God.
Yeah, man. Then on top of that, we're gonna have a lot more collabs coming forward inside the future.
Sure.
A lot more things coming up, man. I'm excited myself to see your performance at Tapadelic.
Shit, we might end up on a song together, son.
Hey,
You
man,
feel me?
y'all never know, man.
You never
Tension the
know,
Colas and
man.
Everybody Loves Juice. Tappers, let us know in the comments if y'all want to see that. It's your boy Tantrum Nicolas, man. Educational, motivational, entertaining content right here on the Tapped Entertainment page, man. Shout out to the Tappers worldwide. Shout out to Everybody Loves Juice. We signing out. Tap, tap, tap.
Payments no plan, we heard you was slacking, and I get that front end, back end, back end. I got your bitch trying to tap in, I make that bitch.
All right.
I gotta stop turning in this chill.
My bad, though. I got hyped when you said you stopped doing per.
Nah, you good.
I said per. I want the class of bullshit.
I was on no motherfuckers betting, like I said, like
Nah,
no bullshit.
congratulations on some real shit.
Like, I really just got excited for you, bro.